Imagine a world so cooked that giving up everything is actually a more logical career move than getting a degree. In China, there's a Gen Z trend called Bai Lan. It literally translates to let it rot. And no, it's not a protest with signs and shouting. It's way more relatable than that. It's just not doing anything. Imagine 200,000 people in a group chat collectively agreeing that they just don't want to work today and going back to sleep. They even have a name for this final boss level, which is full-time children. That's when you're 25, living at home, and your parents pay you an allowance just to exist, because the job market outside is scarier than a horror game. And before you say, oh, that's just a China thing, well, look around. You're probably watching this in a dark room at 2 p.m. on a weekday. The blinds are shut, and you've got 3 half empty water bottles on your nightstand. You're basically a full-time child. You just haven't updated your LinkedIn bio yet. Look, we were told that life was a simple RPG game. Go to school, get the middle class DLC, and profit for a living. But oh boy, the reality is way worse. Gen Z unemployment is peak at 10.5%. We're the most educated generation in history, holding 6-figure debt for degrees that are basically expensive utensils. Applying for jobs that require 5 years of experience for an entry-level salary that hasn't moved since the first GTA game came out. And when we complain, people will say that nobody wants to work anymore. So we started quitting. Not all at once, but in stages. Like a slow-motion car crash in Business Casual. In China, they have the let it rot trend. How about in the land of the free America? Well, we have something called soft saving. It's basically the financial version of let it rot. So instead of killing yourself to save for a house that you'll never afford for retirement, Gen Z is soft saving by spending their money now on things that actually make them feel alive. We've traded the 401k for a 401ok. I'm buying this latte. If the future is a dumpster fire, why not enjoy it now? Some people also do quiet quitting. You show up, you do exactly what's on the paper, and you leave the second the clock hits 5. No hustle energy at all. You're just an NPC that someone forgot to give a quest to. You aren't lazy, you're just performing at a low cortisol level for your own sanity. And then there are the NEETs. Not in employment, education, or training. Around 4.3 million young Americans right now are completely out of the system. They're not finding jobs, they're not studying, and they're not certainly planning for the future. They're just out from the system. I realized that the American dream that we're all trying to achieve was for a game that doesn't exist anymore. When the first domino of a career falls, everything will slowly fall too. If you think the trends are happening because people are just lazy, then do me a favor and try open LinkedIn. Entry-level postings are down 35% since 2023, and youth hiring is down 45% compared to 2019. And the ones that do exist, well, AI ate them all. Companies are using AI to replace the exact entry-level jobs that Gen Z needs just to get started. Young developer employment dropped nearly 20% by September 2025. Heck, even Spotify's own developers are using AI to do the thing that they're supposed to do. And then the hiring process itself became a game nobody asked to play. 75% of resumes get rejected by bots before a human sees them. You're not writing for a person anymore. You're writing for an algorithm named Sarah. And some companies now use AI to conduct the actual interviews, like scanning your face, reading your micro-expressions, and scoring your eye contact. You could give the perfect answer and get eliminated because you blinked wrong. If you do manage to survive the boss and land a job, what do you actually win? Well, you win the right to rent everything forever. Housing is bought up by the investment firms. Cars are just way too expensive nowadays. Software and every app that you will have in your phone will be all subscriptions. We are moving toward a world where you own nothing and pay a monthly fee until you die. So what can we do? What's the actual move? Do we just rot until this finally crashes? Look, there is no morning routine or cold plunges that fixes a broken global economy. Anyone telling you that is just monetizing your depression. But there is a way to stop being a victim of the glitch. Step 1 is having a 30-day system reset. The rules are commit to 1 hour every single day to learning a skill that the system cannot automate, whether that's a digital craft or a complex language. You set daily challenges to keep yourself productive, like refusing to snooze the alarm, Also set a monthly goal and a distraction penalty for yourself to be more disciplined. Step 2 is understanding the rot while you're doing this. You have to realize something. That part of you that wants to stay in bed, that your lazy side is actually a protector. It's trying to keep you under the covers so you don't have to feel the pain of applying for 100 jobs and getting ghosted 100 times. The solution isn't to kill that part of you, it's to acknowledge it, because staying in that place will ultimately kill you nonetheless. When you stop shaming yourself for being tired, you finally stop wasting energy on self-hate and start using it for momentum. Step 3 is building your own future. Look, the real winners in this glitchy economy are the ones brave enough to build their own lanes from scratch. And no, this isn't just about starting a business to make a quick buck. It's about deep passion and real-world value. Look for a problem in the world that actually keeps you up at night and decide to be the ones who solves it. Whether you want to be a creator or make a business, do something that you are actually passionate about. Look, the system may feel like it failed you, but it's not your fault. You are still the one holding the controller. Now, get out of bed not for a company that will replace you with a bot to save 5 cents, but get out of bed because the new world needs people who are awake enough to build it. The world right now may seem like it's rigged, but you're still in the game. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye!